Do you hate Darkrai Giratina? Who am I kidding? Of course you do. Well, today I have maybe my favorite rogue counter meta deck I've ever played, and that is Oricorio Greninja Wigglytuff. I am not kidding when I say this deck can beat Darkrai Giratina on the second turn of the game. In today's video, I want to show you the deck list, take you through some of the matchups, and then we'll do some games afterwards to show you the deck in action. If you are enjoying the ranked content, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so here's the deck list, and the concept is simple. Oricorio is going to block damage from any EXs. Wigglytuff is going to keep that Oricorio healthy permanently, and Greninja is going to act as a supplemental attacker, as well as just using Water Shurikens to speed the game up and allow us to Cyrus anything on the board. So let's talk about some of the matchups, right? We'll just go right in order of popularity and how you should be playing them. So Solgaleo Skarmory. This matchup is perfectly fine. The method here is, through any means necessary, get through their two Skarmories, ignore the Solgaleo. Don't even worry about him because Oricorio is going to completely block Solgaleo. You're not going to have a problem with it. Next up is Charizard Incineroar. Another fantastic matchup, right? You really don't need much here besides Oricorio and a Wigglytuff. Oricorio and Wigglytuff, they are going to completely block all of your opponent's big EX attackers. And in the back, you could just set up a Greninja, and then the Greninja is going to knock out a Charmeleon. It's going to knock out a Litten or Torracat if your opponent's playing it. Super good matchup for you. There is, like, you could just stick an Oricorio in front at the beginning of the game. It's hard for your opponent to find their Charmeleon because there's only one copy of it. And then if they go aggro Incineroar, again, you just use the Wigglytuff, maybe two of them, and you completely negate all of that burn damage from Incineroar. There's nothing they can really do. You'll get a lot of concessions from the Charizard Incineroar deck. Now, next up, Giratina Darkrai. So this is a matchup you could just win on turn 2, and I'm not kidding. It's a little bit tricky to do, but it's possible. So, and by win on turn 2, I don't mean you win the game on turn 2. What I mean is you literally set up checkmate against them on the second turn. So here's what you want to do for this matchup. You either want to start Oricorio or Froakie. Now, you're going to work to set up double Wigglytuff in play. It's very important because your opponent will be using Darkrai Pings as well as Rocky Helmet to chip down that Oricorio while it's attacking. And then you're going to end up knocking yourself out, or their Darkrai Pings are going to be too much. Oricorio is going to get knocked out. No good. So you want to set up Oricorio / Froakie in the active. You can leave the Greninja in the active. You really don't need to switch into the Oricorio. Just use Greninja as some good entry damage, and then worry about the Oricorio at the end of the game. This matchup is just very nice because they're slow. Oricorio slows them down a lot. You have some time to get the checkmate set up. And the checkmate, again, is going to come from Oricorio in the active, double Wigglytuff on the bench, and then a third Pokemon of some sort. Now, next up, Giratina Snorlax. Not a great matchup. Really, your only chance here is to set up a Greninja quickly. They just have the better attackers, right? They have the Snorlaxes, which are going to get through the Oricorios, no problem. They have the Giratina, which not a problem for Oricorio, but can be for your Greninjas. And then they have the Greninjas of their own. So it's a very tricky matchup for you. You really only win if things go wrong for your opponent and things go really right for you. Lucario Rampardos. This can also be a bit of a tough one, but it can be overcome by just focusing on a quick Greninja. Oricorio in this matchup is almost useless. Even Wigglytuff is a better attacker than Oricorio because Wigglytuff will at least live a hit from a Lucario if they only have one Lucario in play. And in this matchup, you want to set up fast Greninja and just focus. The priorities are knock out the Skull Fossil / Cranidos or knock out the Marshadow, but go for the Skull Fossils first. If your opponent sets up Rampardos, it is close to GG, not entirely, but the Rampardos is going to attack once. It's not going to be in range of being knocked out by any of your other attackers. You kind of have to let the Rampardos attack twice, knock it out with something, and then hope somehow your opponent didn't set up the rest of their board well enough and your Pokemon can get through 2 more of those. So very tricky matchup, but it can be done with a fast Greninja. Fast Greninja is really scary for Lucario Rampardos. So I quite like that method in that matchup. Now, next up are just Meowscarada matchups in general. The Meowscarada, not a problem. We have Wigglytuffs to heal. Greninja is going to be able to survive like 3 or maybe even 4, depending on how your heals are going, hits from Meowscarada. All you want to do in this matchup is focus whatever their third attacker is, whether it's Decidueye or Beedrill or Serena. Focus that thing. They usually only play a 1-1 line of it, so you usually can Cyrus it with Greninja before it becomes fully evolved. Just focus on that thing. At the end of the game, you're going to have so much pivot between your other attackers that it's really not a big deal to try to get through 2 Meowscarada. Now let's move on to some games, and I'll show you the deck in action. Is this another Darktina I spot? It sure is. Okay, we're starting Oricorio, which is, you know, fine. We have the research and the Pokeball in hand. I'm going to research first because we just want our basics. We just want our basics here to get off, you know, set the lock up. Candy, Wigglytuff. Oh boy. We're asking to get Mars, so I have to use this Pokeball now and bench something. Jigglypuff is great. Jigglypuff is fantastic, but we need more basics. We need another basic here, like now. Okay, we don't get Cyrus or Sabrina, which is fantastic. So, Pokeball. If we can survive not getting turn 1 whatever here, I'll be feeling very good. But I don't think it's that likely. It happened. Okay, so now check this out because that changes things. Never mind. Now we just go Wigglytuff, heal 20. Attached to Oricorio. I was going to say, if we did not find another basic, the plan would have been attached to Wigglytuff, heal Oricorio, so that way, if next turn my opponent went Sabrina on the Wigglytuff, I could heal 20, retreat back into the Oricorio, and that would give me a couple turns to find another basic. But after one Sabrina, I mean, you're kind of just good. No Rocky Helmet would be very, very nice. We're just one Jigglypuff away. It's over. It's that fast. Turn 2 win. I told you. I told you. Japanese. No, that's not Japanese. That might be Korean. I don't know. I shouldn't guess what the languages are. I don't know the symbols or the letters. I don't know what you even call them. I have no idea. I'm American. I don't know anything. Okay, so going first against a fighting deck. Another one. There's a lot of fighting on the ladder. Okay, there's a lot of this thing on the ladder. A lot of Garchomp, apparently. So, now we're starting Froakie, which is cool. I would love to have gone second to get that first attachment in, but it wasn't in the cards, so we're here. All right, we get Oricorio. That's good. I'm not even gonna bench. I could bench the Jigglypuff. I mean, Jigglypuff is going to be heal the 20 off the Greninja, which can be useful. I'm really sad that we're not looking at... Greninja in hand right now. That is really depressing. So, I got to think about where I want the Giant Cape to go. Because the Giant Cape... I don't think the math is going to work out on my Greninja. I'm almost... Like, the only way that the math could work out on the Wigglytuff, right? Like, if my opponent went linear attack on Jigglypuff, linear attack on Wigglytuff, I think it's fine to just leave the hand as is, as much as I don't want to. Yeah, run it, I guess. So, we're going to be able to heal this 20 next turn. I think this deck plays Mars, which is the only reason why I wanted to commit the Giant Cape early, but, you know... This also stops a turn 2, you know, Rare Candy Garchomp. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So now we have some decisions to make, right? I think I'm fine attaching 1 to Froakie, because no matter what, he's living 1 more turn. And if we top deck Greninja, then it feels really good. It will feel good to get into that Greninja quickly. Okay, just take a bite. We can win this if we just top deck Greninja right here. We just need Greninja. Holding the Giant Cape also isn't bad because... No. He'll just evolve into Garchomp after this turn. One time, show me Greninja. Show me Greninja, we win. Oh, okay. I'm kind of glad I held the Giant Cape because now I get 4 cards instead of 3. No, it's the same hand. It's the same hand. It's the same hand. Ew, bro. What is your problem? Punish this man. Punish this man. Punish this man. Punish this man. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Please. Oh, he's gonna live now. No. Okay. I mean, he's gonna live, but we will be in a pretty decent spot if we can find the rare candy. Oh, please. Come on. Come on, man. Cyrus. No, it's nothing. It means nothing. It's so useless. Okay. Dude, this is really lame now. I honestly think I go Giant Cape retreat into Oricorio. I want to keep this Froakie around. I'm going to need the extra damage. This will force him to... I mean, not force him to stay in the Gabite. He doesn't need to. Let's go into Oricorio. Ah, but like I'm holding Cyrus and Double Ninja in hand, man. Isn't that kind of crazy, though? Like, I'm telling you, Ionos give you the same cards so often. We just got Iono'd and red carded and kept... We kept the Giant Cape every turn. Oh, man. I really needed that to be Greninja there. I really did. Or, sorry, rare candy. Because now my opponent's going to kind of be able to run away with this. That did suck. Losing the energy attachment for sure. Okay, so how do I want to go about this? I mean, now I can't... Like, if I attack with Oricorio, it just gets knocked out next turn. Well... We'll have a full HP Greninja. And then maybe we just work on a... I don't love any of this. I don't love any of this. This is going first problems. This is going first problems. Dude. Double Iono's nuts. Going first and losing out on an energy attachment. You can't, like... Dude. I swear, there's something wrong with Iono's coding. The amount of times Iono gives me, like, exact same hand, but -1 card is crazy. It's actually crazy. I swear. I need to start recording this. We got the exact same hand, but instead of a Greninja, we got a Froakie. Okay. So, unfortunately, maybe I should have just... I mean, if I had just pinged this guy for 10, I would have lived another turn. Oh, man. Do I want to bench the second Froakie? I'm worried about Sabrina. If he goes Sabrina on my Wigglytuff, like, it's just GG's. I'm gonna do it. I might pay for this later in the game, but we'll see. We'll see. So if he evolves in he could evolve in a Garchomp and then go Lily. Like, that's totally possible for my opponent. Ooh, and a research. Dude, he's just going. He's just going, getting through this deck like crazy. There's the Skull Fossil. I'm gonna expect the Garchomp here, most likely. Dude, this is a sick individual. Oh, we get Double Ninja, though. We get Double Ninja to knock out the Skull Fossil. No Garchomp? No, you can't do that. You can't have the Giant Cape for the Skull Fossil. It's not right. GG's, weirdo. I love it, dude. I love farming these Garchomps. This deck doesn't set up ever. Oh my gosh. Double red card Chomp, dude. Thanks for the elo. Thanks for the elo. That's 2 in a row against Chomp. I love it. Going second here against a fire deck. So, we know the plan. Hope it's not a Turtonator deck. And we profit big. It's fine to put the Jigglypuff down now. We got the whole frog line. Okay, there's a Charmander. I like to see that. I like to see that. And I like having the Jigglypuff here early. Hopefully we can get into some Wigglytuff stuff. Research. Oh, just gonna hope it's the Incineroar build and hope we can draw regularly. draw normally and not totally brick. And we'll be okay. There's a Pokeball. That's good. We have Lightning Energy next. Awesome, awesome. All right, I think it's worth just playing this and hoping it's the Froakie this turn. It's a second Oricorio. I mean, it's fine. We're going to want 2 of them anyways. But the Greninja would have been hype. The Greninja would have been really, really nice. My opponent can, what, do 20 to me with Combustion? If it evolves into a Charmeleon, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, they've got double oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what variant it is. I'm guessing we're going to see the other basics off of this Pokeball. Pokeball into a Pokecom. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Maybe looking for the Litten. Second Pokeball. Okay, so he communicated away what he found off Pokeball. Charmander. Any other basics for you? No? Just a Combustion? Okay. Well, we're going to swing for 50 next turn. There's the Froakie. All right, cool, 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 cool. We're setting up a good board state here now. Zap. Zap. For 50. We got the Rare Candy Greninja in hand. I'm not going to hold on to the Frogadier and slow evolve it. No point in any of that nonsense. Combustion. I would love the Wigglytuff here. Wigglytuff would be hype. Cyrus. Okay. So I just want to knock out the healthy one. Kind of. Well, no, I don't need to. That's it. That's it. All right, you farm that deck. You farm that deck. Going second for once. Steal. Okay. So, ooh. This is weird. This is really weird. I'll do this. It's a Steel deck. These guys might play Mars. I guess I'll bench the Jigglypuff. It's fine. It's fine. There's a Skarmory. There he is. Let's hope this isn't the rare Solgaleo Giovanni build. You love going second against this deck, though, just so they're not able to get into like a really fast Solgaleo. You know, they still got to wait a turn. They can choose to attack with Skarmory first, but we're in a bad spot right now. Yeah, we're in a pretty rough spot. Okay, so Giant Cape. I mean, it could be good on the Oricorio. It could be good here. I'm going to put it here just to avoid the turn 1 Giovanni shenanigans if that's in the cards. You would really love to hold on to this Cape. Like, it does really suck using it right now. Without a doubt. But if we're able to find Rare Candy off the top of the deck next turn, we can... Like, if he attaches to Skarmory, he might just go attach to Solgaleo, though, and just look to get into that quickly. Let's see. Let's see what he decides to do. Yeah, so he's going for the fast Solgaleo, and that means that I am not... Rare Candy? Second Jigglypuff. Okay, this one might be a loss instantly. To no fault of our own. We do this, I guess. This is going to be tough to come back into, for sure. I mean, my opponent's getting all of his Rare Candy, or all of his Pokeballs, his researches. He's at least got one. We've played nothing. It is unfortunate when it starts like that, you know. I need something like... I just need something now. This turn. I need my Rare Candy this turn. I would have loved to have a Cyrus with it. To be able to Cyrus. Yeah, like... Sorry. I would have loved to be able to Cyrus last turn. Not this turn. Or... Not next turn. Jeez. Jeez, my brain is cooked. Okay, so... I guess we just start hammering on this Solgaleo. We're, like, not... gonna be close to a knockout, and then the Oricorios or the Skarmory is gonna be a problem. Now, if my opponent doesn't have a Cape for this, or a... What in the high roll am I looking at? Double Solgaleo. Sure, man. And the Cape, dude. That's not genuine or real or normal or anything, dude. That is, No. Double Solgaleo into Cape. It's like they want me to lose. And we have 2 water energy pending. We can't even attack with the Oricorio next turn. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be an interesting one. Jeez, man. Jeez. I actually think, I mean, we have to not lose a point here this turn. So we got to dodge like Sabrina or Cyrus off the top from my opponent. But the way he's drawing, I think it's coming. Nope, just a retreat into Skarmory. Hey, yo, next turn we can go after that Solgaleo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Is that the play? Is that the method? That low-key might be the method. We are going to need this Pokeball to turn into an Oricorio, like, without a doubt. So I'm going to hold it. Because we're going to need to set up... Oh my gosh, this is so difficult now. This is so difficult now. Oh boy, how do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? Dude, low-key? Wait. I have double Cyrus in hand. What if I just ping this guy and then bring him up? Well, my opponent could go... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to invent a line here. Oh, boy, there's so many decisions. Like, I could not take the prize and just leave the Solgaleo, and then he has to Solgaleo Soul Burst, retreat, lose the energy. I don't know that that's a winning strat. Maybe we have to do this now. Okay, let's... Cyrus... I'm out of time. I'm out of time to do the play I wanted. I'm just out of time. Dude. I think I just threw by not having enough time. I was hoping I should have Pokeballed first. I mean, maybe there's a chance here. It's such a low odds to win now. And a retreat into the Skarmory. Yep. Okay, so my opponent has no energy in play besides on this Skarmory now. So... Oricorio off the top, please. Rare Candy Ninja is really interesting. This is really interesting. Okay. So, will I have the time to do this? Oh, double lightning is so cringe. The only thing that might be able to attack and save me is Wigglytuff. So, okay. So, we go Water Shuriken. There. Water Shuriken. There. I might just have to save the Cyrus for next turn. I think I do have to save the Cyrus for next turn. Hold on. There's legit a route here. There's actually a route here. Okay, I don't attack. It's gonna take some luck. No, the win was there. If I had just attacked that Solgaleo, would I have had it next turn? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. We could have gone ping Solgaleo, ping Skarmory, Cyrus, knock it out. Okay. I see a dark type. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Just please leave this hand alone. Leave me alone, man. I want to play the game. I want to play the game with you. Please. Okay. Dark Tina, try not to start with double Pokeball challenge. Impossible. That's everyone. That's... Oh my gosh, man. Can that last card be a Mars? No, it's not. Cool. We get to hold our hand for one more turn. Research. Okay, okay. So, again, just like last game, we want to research before the Pokeball because we want more basics. Again, somehow we dodged 5 basics in the deck. Kind of crazy. And we get second Froakie. Okay, this is not great. This is not great. We're asking to get Mars here. Like, our opponent is craving it. Red card. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. But I benched the Froakie because I have to, like, start thinning my hand. What an unlucky research to get no playable cards off it. Okay, there's Jigglypuff, so we're, you know, getting started here. I'm gonna retreat that one. Because I can at least next turn heal one of them and try to prevent... Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. There's the Choreo. Okay, so now... I would have loved to be able to heal this one, but it's fine. We... quite simply... just retreat into Oricorio. And I mean, we're just going to keep healing forever. And my opponent's going to have to clear the bench up for me. I'm so sad that my opponent did not attach with that Darkrai, because I could have healed that Froakie and made it so my opponent can't Cyrus to knock me out. Open Space Bellow. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Second Greninja. Interesting. I mean, I can get the entry damage. No, we won't. We'll wait. We'll wait. We're going to start attacking to the Greninja, because we might just have to get aggressive with that guy. We're in danger of... This is a dangerous, like, we might just tie game. So I've got to start doing something here. Second Wigglytuff, nothing. That means nothing to me. All right, attach the Froakie. What turn are we on already? We're already on turn 11. Oh my gosh. We're on turn 11. We've put out 0 damage. And I assume my opponent is just going to sit here and, like, perpetually do nothing. Dude, how about, like, a rare candy or something? So I can start playing. I might just retreat into the Froakie and say, like, dude, come take him. I think I will. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat into the Froakie and say take him. I don't want him. Oops. Almost discarded the wrong one. That could have been fun. Do that. We'll put a water there. End turn. Now we'll be able to heal this Froakie forever. And we're gonna force our opponent to just take a knockout on him. Thank you. Thank you for clearing my bench. Alright, so now we can start attacking with the Oricorio. And the Greninja will just be here. He'll be a Sabrina blocker. Attach that. I mean, just get the Giant Cape out of here. You know, these guys, they play Guzma, so it's like the Cape in this matchup does not matter. We'll just start zapping. Now, the question is, will I be able to get through this game with just Oricorio since we're so many turns down? I don't know. I do not know. It's a little up in the air right now. I will have double Wigglytuff, so, I mean, we can just start attacking. There's Sabrina. All right. Enjoy the Froakie. Now, my opponent could be playing a double Sabrina build, and we just lose right here. It's totally possible. Nothing in the rules saying he can't be playing double Sabrina, and I just don't end up having my Oricorio to block the second one. And if he does, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We got off to a bad start there by not having Oricorio. All right, this really needs to turn into an Oricorio for us to have a chance, I think. I'm a little bit afraid. He's gone through basically all of his deck. Oricorio. Oh, no. All right, we might just lose here to the second Sabrina play. We definitely might just lose the second Sabrina. There's a red card, which is fine. Oricorio? Stop making me sweat. Oh, no. Pokemon Center Lady. Okay. Broken Space Bellow. Okay, I like him keeping him in the active spot because that can be a Cyrus target for us later. This is still nothing. I'll heal. And if he plays Sabrina, if there's a second Sabrina in here, we're about to find out in 2 turns. And just looking for that Oricorio, man. Just looking for that Oricorio to prevent it. All right, and I got to pay attention. Like, what turn is it? 19. Okay. There's the retreat. We are going to Cyrus that next turn. I mean, I could just hold it. I could just hold the Cyrus. I guess there's no rush for me taking that knockout. But for now, I might as well just keep zapping. And we'll go pick up that 2 later. Just might be nice to make my opponent think that the Cyruses aren't coming. Because we are sort of running out of time here. I'm a fan that he's just letting me continually damage the same one over and over. Well, there's a second Oricorio, but it doesn't matter because my opponent is clearly not playing double Sabrina. He's through his whole deck. He would have used it if he had it. We'll just keep this up. We never got to get into a Greninja, so we have so many dead cards in our deck now. But my hope is that maybe my opponent just retreats this Giratina without going for heals on it, and then I can Cyrus this 50 HP one, and then I'll be able to knock out that 10 HP one, no problem. You could honestly just stop attaching. I mean, you're just making me use Wigglytuffs over and over. Mars down to 3. Okay. Which is why I didn't really want to take the 2, because, you know, I'm running out of time here. And there's all the cards we did not get to play. All right, there's the 1 Cyrus, so we'll go knock this one out now. And I believe, like, he should just only have 1 more potion left. You cut it close with this deck against Darktina. Now, usually, I've had a lot of opponents that as soon as they see double Wigglytuff or Oricorio, they just concede. This is kind of rare that we're sitting here going through these long 30-turn games almost. Usually they're a lot faster. Like, again, they see the double Wigglytuff setup and they just go, okay, well, I lose eventually, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to go on to the next one, which might be what my opponent is thinking here. Or he just doesn't think that I have double Cyrus, which is totally fair. Opponent is now timer stalling, I guess, to try to waste our time. But, you know, you're the one who's about to go down 10 points. So this might be unemployed final boss. If he doesn't just pass the turn here, this is unemployed final boss. It is unemployed final boss. Oh, this is going to bring me so much joy. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please run down that timer and let me hit you with the Cyrus. But he's just got to know he took the L. Not only he took the L like a little baby, bro. Playing Darktina, gets walled out by a deck. He can't believe it. No. How could it happen to him? Why? Let's see how fast he clicks the concede button. Let's see. This might be a frame 1 concede. Let's see it. Nerd! Oh, I hate you people. Oh, I despise you people. That's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me make Darktina players cry on the ladder. So sad. Make sure you guys sub and like the video. Have a good one.